everyone and happy Pride. I hope you're doing well. I'm super duper excited for today's video. Like I talked about in my MangaTube tag, lately I've been itching to make videos about my other hobbies. K-pop is my biggest hobby outside of manga, so what better way to introduce it to my channel than with an album unboxing? A few months ago, I ordered a signed copy of woodz' new single Set, which just arrived, and I thought it'd be fun to flip through it together. I bought this on mwave, which is Mnet's K-pop website. If you're new to collecting signed albums, mwave is probably your best place to start since these are legit and relatively affordable. woodz is easily one of my favorite artists. I think I listened to his solo work for the first time in 2018 with the songs Pool, Different, and Meaningless. Meaningless in particular is one of my all-time favorite songs ever, like across all genres, themes, and languages. This song changed my life. Since I'm just a fan, I don't think I can say too much on the technical merits of his work, but I can talk about my feelings and gush over this man. It would take me forever to list all the things I love about him. He's so kind, reflective, hardworking, and expressive. I love the sound of his voice, I love how he performs, I love that he writes and produces his own songs, I love how he's always experimenting with new styles, from the chill R&B Pool, the energetic and cute Bump Bump, and now the hot and entrancing My Life Will Never Be the Same feel like. The man can do it all. And wow, we're at our first photo card. Let's see, the back of this one says 밥 먹을래. My Korean isn't that good, but I think this is like, I'll eat, or in a question, shall we eat? But wow, this photo. The hat and pearls are really doing a number on my heart. Back to woodz, this man has been through so much in this industry, and I think it's pretty safe to say he has seen the best and the worst that K-pop has to offer. And ooh, our second photo card. The back of this one says 운동하기, which just means exercise, which is something I definitely need to get back to, so thank you for that reminder. And wow, this tongue. Please put it away. Anyway, as a fan, I can't help but feel proud because he feels proud of this album. I remember reading an interview a little while ago for this comeback, and woodz mentioned that this single feels the most like himself. I just think it's so cool that he's able to look back on his work and recognize his different personas over time, and then compare that to his natural self. He's just so cool. I'm also so glad that he's exploring what kind of person he is and how he wants to express himself through music. I think this is also all evident in this single too. It looks and feels very polished, and even before knowing woodz' own thoughts on this album, it definitely felt very composed in a new way than what I'm used to. I also love how clean this concept is. Not too over the top or showy, but still really sleek and alluring. He's so fantastic that I want to cry. Like, seriously cry. This single only has 3 songs on it, so if you have a spare 10 minutes, just give it a listen, especially if you already like R&B, hip-hop, and just an overall chill time. With only 3 songs, it feels weird picking a favorite, but I think I like Rebound just a tiny bit more than the others. I love how his voice sounds in this song. When I first got this album, I wasn't a big fan of the design itself. I strongly prefer matte finishes, smaller sizes, and when albums come in a box or have some sort of slipcover or belt. So this album design is everything I don't want, but I think it works for this concept. It's sleek and cool, much like Feel Like itself. Even if it's not my style, it fits the whole vibe, which is definitely much more important. Overall, I really love the songs in the single, and knowing how much care and thought went into it makes me love it even more. I literally can't wait to see what woodz will make next. And that brings us to the end of my first K-pop video. Yay! Even though I'm not new to YouTube, I am new to the K-pop side of YouTube, so as excited and as proud as I feel to have made this video, I am also still super nervous. It's so much more comfortable in my safe bubble of lovable fictional characters. My impression of K-pop YouTube is that it's super pretty, aesthetic, colorful, which doesn't really characterize my typical videos, but that doesn't really matter. All I can hope to be is myself, my enthusiastic fangirl self. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any constructive feedback, please let me know. I thought about including all of my live reactions and not cutting them out, but then it would have just been 10 minutes of oh my god. Yeah. I also just wanted to express my immense gratitude to all of the people who said they'd watch any kind of video I posted, and to all of my friends. My manga friends who still get excited for me when I talk about K-pop even when they're not as into it, and to my K-pop friends who have always been super encouraging for months. I feel like my channel is now slowly becoming a better representation of the person I am. I'm still trying to figure out the right balance between manga and K-pop on this channel, but what I'm leaning towards is hopefully just uploading more frequently. We'll see how that goes. And now I'll finally let you go. I'm sorry if that was all a little dramatic and corny, but I am dramatic and corny. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, I hope you have a great day filled with happy things. See you next time!